Hi, my name is Jamie Stone. Thank you for viewing Find Your Approach God. Today I want to talk about just a portion of the mental game. And what I'm talking about when I say the mental game is concentration, focus, courage, and fear. All those words should have strong meaning to you. Concentration has to happen before focus. Okay, courage has to happen to overcome fear. But in order for any of those principles to apply, we have to learn how to recognize when any of those things are fading. Meaning whenever fear is overtaking our courage, or our concentration begins to wander so we don't focus. If we cannot recognize it, we can't fix it. So what I mean by that is concentration is the ability simply to focus on something. Well, focus is the ability to stay in the moment. Okay? So if we're in that moment, we have to be able to recognize when we're leaving that moment immediately. Without recognizing that, we'll just wander and wander and wander until it's too late. So you have to work with your brain and figure out what makes you concentrate, then what makes you focus. Okay, then we got to have courage to go through. Courage is trust. It's the ability to look something that would frighten one, and the ability to have strength in the face of it. It's the ability to go forward with one's disapproval. It's the ability to do anything, through battle, through game, whatever. Courage is a tremendous word, but courage overrides fear. Fear can either make you or break you, meaning fear can slow down the brain, slow down everything for you, or it's going to speed it up into warp speed, and when it speeds up that fast, you can throw concentration and focus out the window. So, you've got to learn to embrace fear, welcome fear, because our courage is greater than our fear. Once we start realizing that, then we embrace it. Then fear starts to work for us. Now, the more the fear, the slower everything gets. With concentration, work on it when you're on the range. Hit balls. Try to stay in the moment of focusing in on, say, 10 shots in a row. Then, let yourself go wander around, talk, whatever you want to do, for about 2 minutes, then come back and make yourself lock back in and hit 10 more balls. That way you're teaching yourself, kind of like on the course, how we go in and out, because you can't concentrate or stay in the moment for 4 hours. It's not going to happen. Or tournament golf, 6 hours. But it's unusual than other sports because, like for me, I grew up in wrestling was my sport. Well, I had to stay locked in that moment for 6 minutes. Well, believe it or not, in a 6-hour round, 6 minutes is about all you need to be locked in. Because that's about all the amount of time we're really going to be in that moment to hit the shot. So, practice this on the range. Understand it. Learn when it's fading. That's the key. You have to be able to recognize it when it's going away. If you can recognize when it's going away, teach yourself how to bring it back. Whatever you got to do, whether it's breathing techniques, whatever, to stay in that moment. But the mental side is the most important side, I can promise you. And this is just a little thing I was going to give you on the principles I apply, which is concentration, focus, courage, and fear. The 4 principles. And I will go into greater detail on some more drills and mental aspect that we can really dive into to keep us in that moment and to learn how to use those 4 principles to the best of our abilities to help us play the best golf we can play. And I will try to get those videos done as soon as I can. But thank you for watching Find Your Approach Golf. And don't forget, click on the icon down below and subscribe to our page, because this page is about you.